Well, hey there folks, welcome back to the White Farm. We are here in November. Spraying off this cedar here. Just got done planting some grass, and we'll talk about what all we've done since the last episode. I've actually done quite a bit of work. Alright, that should be good there. Alright, let's hop in the tractor. Guess I could have sprayed the tractor off too, huh? Alright, we're going to pull this back around over to the shed and get it parked under it. Yeah, went ahead and replanted the grass back in this field here. I wanted to get the grass going back in it so we can make some more hay or silage, whatever we need. I did a lot of plowing and cultivating. Also put out some line. The field that I just recently bought across the road, you know, I just got it combined with the other field and wanted to do one big harvest off of that field. Now the problem is we're going to be wrapping up this series here pretty soon. So what I've kind of thought about doing is I'm going to do another episode or two maybe, and we're going to try to get some things sold here, see how we're doing, kind of where we're at on this playthrough, and then we're going to, I think what I'm going to do is do like a year later episode where I play the series or play the map for another year or so and kind of come back with another episode. I think that'll work out pretty good. Should be able to get through it pretty quickly. I'll just do a little power play to get through a year's worth of play, and it should work out okay. I think that'll be good because I do want to wrap this one up. I am ready to move on, but there's a couple things that I want to do, and I'm not going to be able to do it well quickly. So, well, that's where we're at. So I did sell some of the mixed salad. We got that sold, and we paid down some of the loan, as a matter of fact. We're going to go ahead and load up that honey right there. The honey is being sold at the fast food restaurant. Let's see, you can sell the eggs there too, I think. Probably won't get the best price for it, but we'll save a trip. Let's see. Fast food restaurant. Yeah, it's pretty close. Oh, why didn't it load all the eggs or the honey? Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's more spawning in. Okay. But it is not loading for some reason. Let's see what's going on here. Huh. Unload. Load. There we go. It got a bunch of stuff that time. Let's see if we get closer and grab the rest of those eggs. There we go. Alright, let's make a little rundown and sell this. So yeah, I sold the mixed salad and was able to pay down the loan, and I did something else. I spent a little money on a warehouse, and we'll go take a look at that here in just a moment. But yeah, so that field over there has been plowed where it needed it. We put out a lime, and then I cultivated it all in so it's all the same state. And then this field over here, it is ready to go. It's got some lime spread on it. Yeah, so the cornfield, we got the plowing done there. So yeah, one big giant field right there. That'll be pretty nice to harvest. I think it will. Oh yeah, we're going over to the... Oh, am I going to the right place? I don't think I am. Fast food restaurant. Am I going to the right place? I am not. That is back down there. That's what I get for talking and driving. Let's swing around right here. Ooh, got a little slippage there on the back end. Alright, so we'll head on down and get this sold. So yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do maybe one or two more episodes, not real sure, and then we'll do a year later episode to wrap up the series. I think that'll work out pretty good because there is a couple things I do want to do, and I may have to skip a month or two between episodes because there's one thing in particular that I do want to do I hadn't done yet on this playthrough I thought would be pretty neat. So we'll do that soon. We're not ready yet. It's going to be another month or two in game. Alright, let's swing around here. I'm still getting a little bit of glitchiness after the last update. I've played some. I guess all my shaders have not had a chance to refresh yet. Alright, let's get these sold. Oh, what happened? That first pallet did not quite make it in. These eggs take forever to sell. Alright, so 8,400 there. Let's see if we can slide over just a bit. There we go. We get both pallets going at the same time. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, so that'll be good. We'll get this sold. Get those pallets off the yard. Another 7,500, so not too bad. Nice little sale there. And that is just a small sampling of the products that we need to sell. So if you remember, I did buy the popcorn factory, and so I put all the corn into the factory, and it has gone through it, chewed through it pretty quickly, and so it has made all the popcorn we're going to get. The French fry factory is done, and it has made everything as well. So that's why I had to buy the pallet, a pallet warehouse, and it just so happens that there's one on the property down here beside the French fry factory. We head down here. Okay, so you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's pull in here and grab some of these popcorn pallets. Let's see what we can get on the trailer. Alright, let's see how many we can load up. Not that many. And there's more coming out. Oh my goodness. Alright, so it looks like the factory has unloaded completely. So I'll show you what we have down here beside the French fry factory. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have as far as prices on these two items. Let's see, where is that? There we go. We're actually doing pretty good. We got some silage here that's worth quite a bit of money. You know, our cotton's coming up. We might be able to sell that pretty soon. And let's see, popcorn. It's not too far off. And then the French fries, they can come up a little bit. So you know what? Let's do this. Let's just get a little cash in our pockets here. A little jingle jingle. And let's take this over to the Route 22 diner. We'll go ahead and make this load, and then we'll come back and get the rest of them put into the warehouse. Now, one other thing that I do need to do. So I do have the rocks or stones turned on this playthrough, and I have been picking them up. I've done some of that off camera just because it's very slow, tedious work. I've been piling them all up beside the house down there beside the field we've been planting the corn in. So I do have quite the pile of stones now, and I do want to clear that out. But, big but, the little skid steer that I have, that little John Deere skid steer, does not have the reach. You know, we had trouble getting the bells up into the mixing wagon, so I really don't think it's going to be able to reach up into the truck that we have. That's about the only way we can haul the stones is in our grain truck. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think it'll reach up into it with a bucket. So either I'm going to have to lease a wheel loader or a telehandler, or maybe a trailer. I don't know. Because we could get a bucket for the little skid steer. But, yeah, I don't know. I've got to figure that one out. I do. That's going to be a problem that I need to figure out. So you see there we made about 40-something thousand dollars off that one load. So that's pretty good. It gave us a little breathing room. We're up to 70,000. We'll probably pay down the loan a bit before this month is over. I think we're down to about 169,000 or so. I can double check that. So we do need to whittle that down, continue whittling it down. That is one thing I do need to get paid off before I end the series. Oh, I was going to go get the other pallets, but so here we are. So if you buy this little plot of land, we'll show you on the map here. Let's see, right. So here's the French fry production, and this plot of land right here, number 27, is very cheap, 5,600 bucks. But it comes with the bell and pallet storage, and so you see we have it fairly full. We've got 176 pallets in there, so that's a lot of pallets. Let's see, the majority of them are French fries. We do have some popcorn in there, and somehow or another we got a little bit of fertilizer in there. It was on the back of my truck and it popped in there, so that actually is holding quite a bit. So the reason I bought it, I could have just left the pallets out here, but I wanted to buy it because French fries, of course, have to be frozen. Popcorn is shelf stable at room temperature, but I wanted to kind of simulate. What am I stuck on? Oh, I'm stuck on the bowling sign. I wanted to have to simulate. I don't know what I'm stuck on. That maybe it's just a heavy trailer. Simulate that the fries will stay frozen, so that's why I bought the warehouse here. That way we can just assume that it's frozen. This thing does not want to unload. Yep, it doesn't like it. For some reason, it is not wanting to drive either. I am having a little bit of trouble here. Alright, I'm going to have to pull in real close to the wall here, or the opening. And we should get some of them to unload. There we go. 1, 2. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I have to drive out in this farmer's field. Good grief. This trailer's sliding all over the place. And now I'm stuck into... Oh my gosh. Alright. So, I don't know why this thing is sliding like it is, but it is. It's kind of glitching out with pallets on there. So let's just drag this away from the wall so I don't look like a doofus, or more of a doofus. Alright, let's get turned around and then it'll get the rest of the pallets off. Oh, are we full? Are we full? Let's see. You know, I'm going to do this. Let's try this. That did not help, did it? Oh, we got 2 of them off. There we go. We got it. Got it off. Alright, very good. So I'm not going to load any more pallets. We'll leave that one French fry pallet there. And then we'll go grab the rest of these popcorn pallets and bring over. So that, yeah, we've got a lot of pallets. A lot of pallets that we're going to have to sell. And that is going to be fun. We're going to have to make quite a few trips. Alright, we can pull it in here and let's see how many of these we can load up. Almost all of them. But you see, when it's loading, this trailer's wanting to just slide all around. Sometimes if you unstrap and the restrap will help out. I do notice that seems to be the case when you're hauling logs. Definitely helps out. Let them settle a bit and then restrap, and then the trailer works out a little better. But for some reason, I don't know if it's the auto load after the patch or just what's going on, but this trailer is not cooperating. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull in on this side, and we'll do the little unload reload trick here. Unload, and it reloads. Works like a champ. Works like a champ. So very good. So, oh gosh, see, it's drifting over into the wall. Alright, well, that is unfortunate. We're going to drag it out again. Not going to fight with it. Let's just drag it out. There we go. Should be good. Alright, so we've got most all the pallets in the warehouse. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave this trailer down here because we're not going to need it right off. And so now, I just noticed before I started this episode, I have let the cows run out of food. I've been pretty good about keeping track of that, but time just got away from me in game and they ran out of food. So we got to mix up some food for them real quick. Matter of fact, we may, you know, the silos may be empty. I may need to replenish the silos. I'm not real sure. So let's go check that out real quick and see what's going on with the cows. We need to get a tractor. Let's go ahead and pull the truck in right here. There we go. Very good. You know, I think the little case right here should work out just fine. And let's hope that there's food in the silo that we can mix up. Hopefully there is. Cows are hungry. I may have a little bit left in the wagon here. It looks like it's pulled up some. I don't think I do. Oh. What do you mean total mixed ration is not accepted here? There we go. Well, good. We do have a little bit to feed them. So at least we can get their production going back. And then let's back up here and see what we have left in the silo. Let's turn the menu on. We're out of silage. Okay. Let's see. You know what? Let's do this. That's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. We can just use the wagon right here. Grab some out of the silo. Drop into the other silo. And we'll be good to go. A lot of O's in that sentence. Alright, let's see. It only holds just shy of 12,000 liters, so not a whole lot. We get turned around here. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. Get those birds out of the way. Oh, deer ran out of the woods too. Let's get this unloaded. Hopefully we got enough room. Yeah. Very good. So that'll unload into the silo. And then we can back under it. And load up, or mix up some more TMR. We'll get at least one mix done for them. I think that'll hold them over for quite some time. Speaking of cows, let's take a look at our animals while that's unloading. Chickens, they're getting a little bit low on the food. We need to sell those. Or sell those, feed those. But I do want to sell some. We've got 60. I think they're maxed out, so we can sell some chickens. We need to do a load of that. And then the cows, you see they're, well, they were out of food, so their productivity had dropped down, so I need to get that back up. But notice the pigs. We're starting to accumulate pigs pretty quickly now. They're starting to reproduce. Yeah, that's working out good. Ooh boy. Just about jackknifed it, didn't I? Just about. Come on, little tractor. Just driving home from work today, and coming down the highway, there was a nice John Deere. Had to be an 8000 series. Went by pretty quick, but, well, I went by it pretty quick. It had to be a 8000 series, had duals on the front and the rear, and of course they had the row crop spacing. It was rather wide, and then they had a big disc on the back. They were moving it to another field. So always neat to see those equipment, although the folks behind him I don't think they thought it was too neat, because they were backed up pretty good ways. Oh shoot, I put too much in there. Ooh, I put too much in. Let's see, what can we do? Let's see. You know what? Let's see if we can get it mixed down with hay. Yep, that's good enough. We'll just do a silage hay mix there on that one. That'll be okay. But yeah, I always love seeing those equipment driving down. It's amazing how much of the road they'll take up. You know, really 2 lanes of a highway. They're that wide, so those guys, it's not fun. I know it's not fun moving that equipment. It's got to be aggravating and nerve-wracking, but be sure to give those guys some space, because they are doing something we all need them to do, and that's growing food for us. Alright. Very good. So let's see, can we get one more mix done here? Do we have enough? Let's see. Oh, a little bit more. Oh, that's it, 37%. Usually like to do a 40-40-20 mix. So we'll put 40, go to about 80% there in the hay, and we'll hit it with some straw to top it off. And we are still good. Everything's in the green. And we got some more TMR. So the cows are going to be fat and happy now. They'll be eating good after they starved for a bit. Oh boy. Sorry, cows. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure and click that thumbs up button. If you're new to my channel, I'd certainly appreciate it if you subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're liking the series. Appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a great day.